congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your induction. How does it feel to be a Hall of Famer?
Feels unreal. Dream come true. Started out at a young age, 10 years old. Walking into the gym for the first time, seeing the heavy bag for the first time, it brings you back to those memories. Seeing all the memorabilia of different champions all over the walls and asking who is that guy, and being told that he's a legend, he's a Hall of Famer. And I knew that one day I wanted to be there. When you're young, you ask a lot of questions, and I did that everywhere I went, ask questions. Anyone that's been here a lot longer than I have, I was able to grab something from them, pull something from them. And they always told me that with hard work, fighting the best, competing against the best, you too can become a Hall of Famer. And I'm here.
And being here, how's the weekend been for you so far? Is it everything you thought it would be, like the reception, the fans, or the whole interaction? What's it been like for you?
I think the fans kind of set it off. Makes this weekend even more worth it because they're diehard fans, boxing fans. And you don't imagine that so many people know who you are, and you sign so many different autographs and posters, and and it just keeps coming over and over and over. So it's been great. Everyone here, Ed, Brophy, everyone's been fantastic. The staff has been wonderful, very welcoming, very loving. The hotel is beautiful. And then just going from each event has been amazing. Meeting different type of people, different fighters, legends that I grew up watching are here, present, and I'm able to take photos with them, and they know who I am. It's unbelievable.
I want to ask you about a series of fights. I think you're 2010 to like 2014. It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, it was beast after beast after beast. So, and I know you went through it all with Kieran. Just tell me, like, what are the wins? What couple of wins in that stretch that are you most proud of?
I would say I think the best fight that I've ever fought in my entire career was the Marquez fight. The best fight that I've ever fought. Game plan, actually coming off a 2013 Fight of the Year against Ruzal Pavanikov. Odds were against me during the fight. Suffered a massive amount of damage through that fight, and then I fight a guy that just knocked out Manny Pacquiao, my arch nemesis, I would say. That was I would say that was my best fight. I'm also proud about the Pacquiao first fight. I am. Regardless of what anybody think, there's a win on my resume. And you know what? At the time when I was going through the criticism and the being demonized, look, for doing my job, it made me a better man, made me a stronger man, a stronger person, a better father. So I always say, hard breeds hard. When you're going through things, if it don't kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. And I feel that going through that moment made me definitely stronger, and it transformed me into the man that I am today. So I would say that fight as well. And Kendall Holt was another one. I just thought Kendall Holt was a dangerous fighter. I thought he was a lot more talented than I was. He had punching power, speed. He had size advantage over me. He had more experience than I had. And he's fought some credible opponents himself. I just thought it was an extremely dangerous matchup, and then getting knocked down in the first round and having to deal with that type of adversity for the first time in my career, I had to dig deep in order to bounce back and be able to stay in the fight and continue to fight my game plan.
Great. And last thing I'll ask you, Tim, is what do you enjoy most about your job at ESPN? What is it like, is there something, is it the
It's my family.
Yeah, good.
It's the ESPN family, hands down. We have a great core group of producers, cameramen, management, core group of partners, my guys, my colleagues, fantastic people. No one's selfish. Everyone wants to be the best at their job. No one wants to be mediocre. Everyone works extremely hard. We have each other's back. The camaraderie that we have it's unreal. It's not natural. You don't see that in working places often. And we have that type of love and passion for the game of boxing or the sport of boxing and for each other. So I would say that has been the most fantastic part about my job, creating memories with great people.
And what about the on-the-air part? What do you like most? Is it? I heard you saying a little bit about Kieran about, you're able to kind of criticize, but in a way that's good, right? They need to learn from that. So just talk about that aspect of it too.
Well, fighters are used to hearing everything good. A lot of fighters, they particularly have yes men around them. For me, being a fighter and knowing, again, that hard breeds hard, I could be somewhat critical on fighters, sometimes a little bit too critical on fighters. But I always say this, that punch has no name on it. A punch has no age on it. It takes one punch. This is a dangerous sport. This is a sport where literally you can die inside the ring. It's kill or be killed. And I know if you're not at your full potential, I can see it. I can see the guys that are working hard and they continue to improve. And it's not to put anybody down when I do criticize you. It's actually to boost you. It's actually to make you a stronger fighter. So when I do have my remarks, because I'm straight up with it and I'm honest, you should respect it. It's coming from a good place in my heart. It's not malicious whatsoever. It's out of love, to be honest with you. It really is. My father raised me this way. My father was always real to me. And it's the only way I know. It's the only way I know. And it's the only way I got to the top. So I'm sharing that with the fighters that I'm talking about on air.
And you hope they take it the right way.
Well, if they do, it's great. And I've had many fighters that they take it and they take it well, and you see the progression in their abilities, and they rise to the top. Shakur Stevenson is one of them. He became a better fighter after he suffered the criticism that he had gotten from not just myself, but just from the world. And he's a fantastic fighter, and he's fighting now to the best of his abilities because of that. So I went through it. The media built me. The fans built me. You learn over the years that the fans will be with you, they'll hurrah you, they'll stand by you, but they also will tear you down at the same time. And the media, it's part of it. It's part of the growth. You being a fighter, a person. So I tell every fighter out there, embrace it. The quicker you learn how to deal with this, the better you're going to become as a fighter and as a man or as a woman in boxing.
Tim, thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you.